I'm Timmy.
David.
And so we're basically students from ICS, and so we've come to just, just teach you guys some stuff about the parts of speech. That's pretty much it. Okay, so there are 8 parts of speech. There's nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections. So that's pretty much it. And so, first of all, we'll just start off with what we will talk about, I think nouns, pronouns, and interjections.
So, what are nouns? Does anyone have an idea what nouns are?
Anybody know a noun? Anyone know a noun? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, what's your name?
Cornelius.
Cornelius, okay. So what's
The
the noun?
noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or things.
Okay, nice. That's correct. That's correct.
So, as he said already, a noun is the name of a place, animal, place, or thing. So, like, example, my name, Mulunua, that's a noun. My phone, that's a noun, phone. The ceiling, the fan. So that's a few examples of nouns. So when we talk about nouns, the different types of nouns, there's proper noun, there's a common noun, the collective noun, compound noun, there's so many. But I'll talk to you about two of those types of nouns. Proper nouns are like nouns used to talk about like specific things like John, that's a proper noun, or London or Nigeria, that's a proper noun because it's specific. And a common noun is just like for general term, like you can say a boy. You're not talking about what the boy's name is, it's just saying it's a boy or a girl or anything that is general is known as a common noun. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. But fine, is it proper noun or common noun? Is Nigeria is it proper noun or common noun? Proper noun. Nice, it's proper noun because it's specific. So that now I'm talking about, I've told you about what nouns are, I'm talking about what pronouns are. So pronouns are basically what is used instead of a noun. So like if I'm talking about Temi, for example, I'll say he. Instead of saying Temi's name, I can replace it with he. Also examples of proper noun of pronouns are he, she, it, them, us, we, us. And when the reason why a pronoun is used is so that to avoid like repetitive use of the noun. Like instead of me saying Temi did this, Temi went to school today, Temi got A in class, Temi left school. Instead of me saying all that, say Temi went to school, he got A's in his class, and he left school to go home. So that's why I use a proper noun to avoid like repetitive statements. Okay. So before you can use a pronoun, you must first use a noun. You can't start saying he went to school. He went to school. You don't know what you're talking about. So you must use a noun. You must use the noun. David. David went to school. He enjoyed his class. So that's why I use a noun instead of before you use a pronoun.
So, who knows what a verb is? Does anybody know what a verb is?
A verb is a doing word or an action.
Yes, that's correct. So, who can give me an example of a verb?
Is.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, I'll just say some verbs. Verbs like run, walk, talk, shout. Those are verbs. These are verbs because they are words that you actually do something with them.
We have a couple of different types of verbs. There are action verbs and there are linking verbs. So action verbs are like the ones he told you. That's verbs like running or fell or slam, something like verbs that describe an action. Then you have linking verbs, which is the one he gave, like is, to be, are, and stuff like that. So like what linking verbs do is they link the subject of the sentence with another noun. So like for example, James is going to the loo. So what he is doing is linking what James is doing with another noun, which is the. Was that clear?
Okay, and then there are adjectives after. Can anyone tell me what an adjective Yeah, that's correct. It's a word that's used to describe a noun or a pronoun and make its meaning more specific, right? So, for example, if I have a sentence that says, I am a big boy, for example, yeah, that means the adjective in the sentence will be big because it's describing the word boy. So, what kind of boy am I? I'm a big boy. That's pretty much it. And so, let's say, for example, if I give a sentence that says, I love the beautiful flowers. Where is the adjective in the sentence? Beautiful, that's correct. That's not lovely because it's describing what kind of flowers it is and it's being more specific. And so there are many types of adjectives. There are adjectives that can use, they're basically sometimes nouns can act as adjectives because it can clarify it. And so an example would be apple pie. So if someone's having apple pie, apple is the adjective in this case, even though it's a noun only, it's an adjective in this case because it's describing what type of pie is it. So instead of just any other pie, this time it's an apple pie. So apple is describing the word pie. And proper nouns are used as adjectives. They're known as proper adjectives and they're still capitalized. For proper adjectives, when you use a proper adjective, it's essentially a proper noun that's being used as an adjective. So if you're saying that this is the maybe the Nigerian turtle or something like that. Nigerian in this case, even though it's normally a proper noun, it's operating as a proper adjective because it's describing what type of meal. So there are some other types of adjectives that can end in either ed or ing. So if you're talking about for example, if you talk about like the closed door stood and blocked my path. So the closed door blocked my path. In this sentence, the adjective would be closed, even though you think that would be a verb, because it's describing what type of door it is. So what kind of door is it? It's a closed door. So that's essentially.
Next, we have adverbs. An adverb is a word that is used to describe either a noun or an adjective or used to describe how something is. So for example, if I say the car is red, the adjective in that sentence is red, but then the adverb is really because the word really is describing how red the car was. So the car is really red. Or if I say the guy ran so fast, fast is the adjective because it's describing how the guy ran. But then the adverb so is describing how fast the guy was running. So that's the adverb in the sentence. So the next one is conjunctions, and a conjunction is a word that is used to connect two phrases, clauses, or two sentences together. So let me give a sentence. I tried to call him, but he wasn't answering. The conjunction in that sentence is the word but, because it was used to join the two sentences. I tried to call him, and the other sentence, but he wasn't answering. So that's what conjunctions are used.
So I'll be covering article. An article is basically a word that is used to define how what type of noun it is. It's supposed to define how specific or non-specific it is. So there are two forms of articles. There's the indefinite article and there's the definite article. And so there's one type of definite article, and that is the. So when you're saying the book, so what book is it? It's the. So it makes a noun specific to one kind of thing. So when you're saying, for example, we went to the party, it's implied that we all know what party we're going to because it is the party. So they're being specific to one party. But when it's indefinite, it talks about a more general view. So whether instead of saying I want to be party, it will be like I went to a party. So there's no specific party, but there's a party that I went to. So as far as you know, it could be any party. So and it is when it's before a noun that has a vowel is called, you use an, when it's before writing down that starts with a consonant, we use a. So there's a. So you could say I went to a park, or I saw an athlete. So it's different depending on what the word after is. And so essentially an article is just an adjective that defines a noun as either specific or non-specific. That's all it is. So let's do a bit of review. So if I say I went to the park, can anyone say what the article is? What the article is? The article? Yes, the. Is the that. And so the what type of article is it? Is it indefinite or is it definite?
It's definite.
Yeah, it's definite because it's going to this specific part. And so if I say I went to maybe I saw an elephant, where is the article? Which one would be the article in that case? Yeah, I saw an elephant. Yes, that's true. And so is it definite or indefinite? Indefinite, yeah, that's correct, because it's not talking about a specific an elephant, just I saw an elephant. And okay.
I'll talk about interjections, which are basically words that express emotion or feeling. So like if I say for example, hey, stop, ouch, those are words that express how a person is feeling. So you can say, for example, for a sentence, you can say, hey, I just won $1 million. So that expresses how you feel. And you say, ouch, this really hurts. Ouch just shows how the pain, how you're feeling. So based on what I've said, I've said today, who can give me 5 examples of proper nouns and 5 examples of common nouns? Yes.
So can you name any common nouns now?
Somebody said chair.
Yes.
Yeah, see, so we're understanding it. That's the concept. That's a nice Now we'll cover prepositions. And so a preposition it's actually not that difficult. It's just that basically it's a word that relates a noun or a pronoun that appears next to it to another word in the sentence. And so let me give you an example. So if I say I live under the stairs, right? So in this case, under will be the preposition, right? And so every preposition can be found in what's called a prepositional phrase, right? So there's the preposition, and then there'll be the object of the preposition. So when I say I live under the stairs, the preposition of phrase is under the stairs, and the preposition is under, and the object of the preposition will be stairs, right? And so let me just list there's some normal prepositions that you see often. There's about, above, across, after, against, as, before, behind, between, for, from, inside, out, in, past, to, until, up, and with. So if I'm saying I walked into the store, so into the store is also another example of a prepositional phrase. Okay, so let's say I say that I climbed up the mountain. So if I say I climbed up the mountain, can anyone tell me what the prepositional phrase would be when I say I climbed up the mountain? So yeah, up, that's correct. Up is a preposition. Those are all of the parts of speech that there are. Here's a question. Can anyone list all of the parts of speech, or as many as you can think of? In noun, yes, that's correct. Okay. That's 5. Anyone list any more? There's 3 more.
Adverb,
Anyone else? Article, you can count the article can.
We talked about that.
That's fine as well. Anyone, any other one? Yeah, that's most of them. That's good. That's a nice one.
Excellent.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, can anyone out here? Can anyone give me the definition of an adverb? Anybody?
Adams analytic word.
Okay, yeah, that's close enough. They just describe verbs and adjectives essentially. So can anyone give any examples of an adverb?
Yeah.
What's an example?
My shirt is very dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. So where's the adverb?
Very.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a good one. So you have any?
Okay, can anyone tell me what the pronoun is in this sentence? David is a good boy. He gets A's in his class.
Is.
Yeah, correct.
That's correct. That's a nice one. That's a good one.
Another example,
Is was also a pronoun.
That's a good one.
yes. Like I was saying, Steve cut his hair. His new trim looks nice. What's the pronoun?
That's correct. That's good. That's good.
What's the noun?
What's the noun?
Yeah, what's the noun?
His name.
Yeah, that's it.
And is there a proper noun? Come on now.
Okay, Steve is the noun.
Proper noun. That's correct. That's good.
Let me say a sentence and you will tell me the conjunction in the sentence. So, I went upstairs and.
Good job.
Okay, let me give you another one. I went to my room, but my bed wasn't there.
Good job.
Yeah, for like adverbs, right? So what happens is that when you find the verb in the sentence, to find the adverb, you have to ask yourself what, how, where, when, those W questions. So like, let's say immigration begins today. The verb there is begins. So you ask yourself, begins what? So there's no what after, there's no question referring to a what after the immigration begins today. So then you ask yourself, begins when? Oh, so now begins when, the sentence is immigration begins today. So your adverb there will be today. The car was slowly pulled out of the truck.
Does anyone remember the adverb? Well, thank you guys for listening.
A round of applause for
That's all.
everyone. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, have a good Saturday.